SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, is getting ready to send its potent new Starship rocket system into orbit for the first time. The 394-foot, that is 120-meter high, two-stage rocket ship is made to be totally and rapidly reusable. However, SpaceX will confront formidable difficulties in launching a spaceship that, if successful, will surpass all other rockets in terms of power. This is more about the launch of the Starship rocket system. Both the lower stage Super Heavy booster rocket and the upper stage Starship vessel that it will launch into orbit are intended to be reusable parts that may return to Earth for soft landings, as SpaceX's small Falcon 9 rocket has done repeatedly. For the disposable first test voyage to space, which should last no longer than 90 minutes, neither stage will be recovered. In February, SpaceX did a test firing of the booster, igniting 31 of its 33 Raptor engines for roughly 10 seconds with the rocket bolted in place vertically atop a platform. If the conditions are favorable on Monday, all 33 Raptor engines will ignite simultaneously to loft the Starship on a flight that nearly completes a full orbit of the Earth before it re-enters the atmosphere and free falls into the Pacific at supersonic speed about 60 miles, that is 97 kilometers, off the northern Hawaiian Islands. After separating from the Starship, the Super Heavy booster is expected to execute the beginnings of a controlled return flight before plunging into the Gulf of Mexico. Starship's blazing re-entry over the Pacific will test its ability to aerodynamically steer itself using large flaps and for its heat shielding to withstand the intense friction generated as it plummets through the atmosphere. The ship will be coming in like a meteor, Musk said. This is the first step in a long journey that will require many flights. The Starship rocket is nearly 2 times more powerful than NASA's own Space Launch System, which made its debut uncrewed flight to orbit in November, sending a NASA cruise vessel called Orion on a 10-day voyage around the moon and back. The test mission, whether or not its objectives are entirely met, represents a key milestone in SpaceX's ambition of sending humans back to the moon and ultimately to Mars, also the central goal of a renewed NASA spaceflight program intended to integrate the Starship. NASA is giving SpaceX almost $3 billion to develop a variant of Starship that is planned to land astronauts on the moon. News Desk, Kaumudy Global.